It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's a cross-conference showdown.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Mike, the term generational talent, it gets thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion, but you can make an argument if one guy coming out of the draft the last couple years was worthy of that description, it's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play off script when things don't go perfectly. I mean, he is such an interesting prospect, special player, and I'm excited to watch him here in this one.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Another run here, another run by Swift. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And I don't know, I think he is short. They are. They're going to mark him short. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
The key to this play, Mike, was defensively their ability to stretch this ball and make him go laterally. Anytime you could force the ball carrier to go sideways on 3rd and short, it gives your defenders time to rally, make the tackle for no gain, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. There's the tight end, Hendershot. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They put Kelsey in motion. That's taken in by the running back, Piran.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On third down, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
That is caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Nice first down catch there by Cole Kmet. And, Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend. He can run. He can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker, but he's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Swift, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. On 3rd down, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, 1st overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throw it again. It's Williams. And he's in. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Bears.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good, and the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bears offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This pass caught right side, it's Allen.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd and a yard. One final throw before the break. He's got his big target, Everett. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle. We're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all tie, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Out quickly here to Worthy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Really nice play there by Xavier Worthy. And if I'm a defensive coordinator around the league, and I'm thinking to myself, Mike, how do I stop this Chiefs offense? How do I stop Mahomes and Kelsey? Well, they just add a wide receiver that has the fastest 40-yard dash time in the history of the NFL Combine. I mean, the ability to take the top off, the ability to make those secondary players play that much deeper and open up everything else underneath. He gets up and running, and he really finds his groove in this league. This scary offense just got a little bit scarier.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, KC.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
First down throw, Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, KC.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bears offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Off he goes. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They face 2nd down and 7. Give up the middle with Swift. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
The Bears send out their punt team. as he's on to punt for the second time. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hopkins. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. He runs with it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Kansas City. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Now Williams. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here is 2nd and 7. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's a run with Hunt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one, as they cruise to an easy road victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Chicago.